kicking with shadow boxing can be quite a thing. Let's be honest, you need a lot of control, or you need to go full power, or you need a lot of control. So to make sure you build up towards that point, I would not start throwing high kicks with shadow boxing. Start with basic low kicks, nothing too special, nothing too clever, but just to get comfortable with the movement. Now of course, shadow boxing or practicing on a bag or a pillar would be easier because you have some resistance, just like with the training partner, just like with the pads, that's holding you back. But in the air it can be quite uncomfortable, you don't have the control yet. So what I would recommend is, first of all, trying to learn low kicks, not going from down to up, like chopping low kicks. Amazing low kicks, but for shadow boxing it can be quite difficult as a beginner. I would go more from down to up. So like this, instead of like this. Now, how is that going to look in practice? For example, you give a jab, and now I would step towards the side you're trying to kick towards. You bring back your hands and try to kick more up, bend and extend. So your leg should bend, extend, and the moment you extend, you try to go back. Keep in mind, the going back part is what's difficult. Of course, kicks are difficult in general, but if you bend it and extend, that's the most difficult part for now. And of course, hitting someone, you would hit it with the shin, all that kind of stuff. With shadow boxing, it's often not the kick itself, it's what happens afterwards. So for example, if you kick too hard and you're out of balance, if you're trying to reach back, but your guard's not good, if you're trying to reach back and your legs are next to each other, all that kind of stuff. Now, what helps a ton is, first of all, mentally be aware that you're going to pull your leg back. So as you kick, you also try to really focus on your hips, driving back, and putting your leg on the ground. Just mentally being aware of it helps already a ton. Now, you kick, you go back, and try to, if you struggle with your balance, if for example, maybe you're a bit off balance every time you kick, try to sit down a little bit after you kick. Now, of course, normally you're not going to always do that in sparring, in training, but it does make sure you're going to be more stable at first. And then afterwards, you will sit down just a little bit, like a really tiny bit, and bit by bit it's going to be less. But at first, lower your legs. But lowering your knees, your legs a little bit won't build stability.